What's up, brothers and sisters? It's your brother G World 7_D. I want to make this quick video right here. I watch what some people say on YouTube. I said that before, but you know, this particular person on YouTube, man, is one of the most dumbest things, and continue to push that dumb ignorant stuff that she could continually push each and every time. Is that Lady Boule chick? Now she attacks people who identify themselves as black Indians, and how she's proud to be an African, and we're African Americans, and then them clowns in her comment section was attacking individuals who identify themselves as the Aboriginal or indigenous people of this land. It shows you how bad the education system is when you listen to these Negroes, man, or you read some of the comments that you hear, because all you got to do is put common sense together. I've said it before, and I connect the dots. Why is it that it's hard to believe that heavily melanated people, black people, are already here in America first? And that, but from a lot of these Negroes, that they only feel that we only got here on the ship. It's sad, man. He's still pushing that misinformation. But for her to even call herself Boule, man, is a turn off, and she's just ignorant. But if you listen to her or read some of the people in the comment section, man, they just seem to enjoy that narrative of being a slave from Africa. That's a big problem. It really is. It's sad. Also, I think a lot of people in the comment section, a lot of them are immigrants, particularly African. So, because she talked about before some Ethiopians, man, and how some Ethiopian guy said that we need to stop being victims and everything, and he can teach us about family. Man, let me tell you something, man. Can't no flea teach you anything. You should have checked them big time right there. So you can't teach me anything. You fled your country. But instead, she tries to reason with them. And see, that's the nonsense that you get from Pan-Africans, man. They're willing to give up anything and everything of ours and put that African title up in there, or just kiss everything, or kiss an African ass, man. So we just African, which we're not. We're not. So I did the video the other day, man, and I continue to try to give you various different sources, because you have so many people out there continue to bombard you with that mainstream nonsense. Well, you just brought over here a slave. You were a slave. You were a slave. You had that idiot Dynasty in there. He was a clown. He was a self-hating bozo. You get that dude O'Shea G. Jackson using Ice Cube's name, the rapper Ice Cube's name. It's gotten to be extremely sad and sick. That old Pan-African Strikes Back clown, when you listen to him, he's anti-Aboriginal American. He's a clown. And these other clowns, like, man, I forgot that other one clown now. I think he's either Haitian or Puerto Rican. And all he does is attack people who don't identify themselves as African. And obviously you have Captain Pan-African, or Captain of Pancakes himself, Umar Johnson, running his mouth. These individuals are not a threat, because they're saying and pushing and promoting things that really white folks gonna be threatened with, man. Because they're promoting the ideology that we're foreigners to our own land, which we're not. So it's another thing I've said over and over again with these Pan-Africans. They want to continue to promote you as being a foreigner, American African, all these little crazy ass names. They want to continue to make you a foreigner in your own land. This is why this stuff needs to be dumped. Alright? This is why it's important that we really truly learn our history and stop allowing others to tell our story and to make us hate our homeland, which is the Americas. This is this is our homeland. We dislike and hate some individuals here, yeah. But this is our land. This is our soil. Don't allow individuals who flee in their countries brainwash you to hate your country so you can leave here and go there. That's a replacement thing that they're trying to pull on you, man. Yeah, but some of my people, they go to these schools and have been totally brainwashed. Totally brainwashed at these universities, man. And it starts at kindergarten when you start your brainwashing period. Actually before that, but the school system offers kindergarten. You're getting brainwashed. I said this over and over again. Anyone who's continue to tell you that you're African is an enemy to our people. They really are. They're an enemy to our people. And a foreigner cannot speak in our history and culture. So, and I do not like how you got a lot of these Africans trying to tell us who we are, man. That is a problem. And they overstepped their boundaries. If they had respect, they would understand, okay, we're melanated people, they're melanated people, but they also need to understand that we're trying to connect with our true history. Stop trying to detour us from doing that. Stop doing that. All right? Respect us for knowing our true history. And for us, man, we gotta stop thinking that we cannot have done so many great things. Stop thinking that you're just a slave from Africa. These white folks are laughing in your face, man, as they're stealing your history. Stop thinking that you're a slave from Africa. Stop thinking that. Stop with these goofy ass slave narratives and all that. You were already here. And you had built great civilizations, great structures. Oh, you're already here. Do not listen to mainstream people like Lewis Henry or Henry Louis Gates. They are a problem. Because they're not going to tell you the full truth because it doesn't benefit them. Their main goal is to gain acceptance and be in close proximity to white folks. That's how sick these individuals are. And you hear it with the self-hate with Lady Boule. Even in her voice, she's full of self-hate. And she's afraid to learn the total truth because she realized everything she's been teaching her little students has been wrong. And that's how these Negroes get down, man. It's a little arrogance. It's a big arrogance with them. That you pay for all this education only to realize that what you've been taught is a lie. And that's that damn arrogance that they carry with them throughout life. And I don't really expect them to change. And they won't change. So they hang around their little Boule friends, at their little Boule parties, and little Boule organizations, man, and continue to look down on the masses. They think they're better because they're some part of some little clique. Because that's all this stuff is, it's just cliques. I don't want you, brothers and sisters, to even listen to that foolishness. Continue your research. Continue to grow. Continue to stimulate your mind and realize that you've been lied to. You've been really lied to. Really lied to. So we cannot follow the so-called mainstream Negro, or the Negras and Negresses. Stop. You can't follow them. They're going to lead you down the sewer. That's what they're going to do. And these Negroes don't even care. They will enjoy doing that. It's really sad, man. It really is sad. These Boule mainstream Negroes, these talented 10th type Negroes, are going to lead you down the sewage. Or, what's the old saying? You're going to go to Niagara Falls without the barrel. So I think it's going down Niagara Falls without the barrel, going down the falls, Niagara Falls, blind, whatever. That's what you're doing. Listening to these clowns. Listening to them, man, it's just so disgusting. For these Negroes just to deflect and to deny. That's all they're doing. It's really sad. It's truly sad. They're sad. But these Boule Negroes, man, are a big problem to our communities. They're a big problem. Because they love Africa so much. And it would be nice if them Negroes just leave, man, and go to Africa. Because they are really, really, really sickening and sad. But this is what we have now, being propped up by white liberals and white conservatives. They love these Negroes because they're non-threatening. They're not talking about real issues. They're not talking about reparations and stuff that's really effective. All they do is talk about vote blue no matter who. And they tell you now, go vote for the Democratic Party again. Both parties suck. But this is the type of mindset that you're going to have with these Negroes, man. So brothers and sisters, continue to do your research like I said, like I always continue to say, and continue to learn and stimulate your mind. It's very rewarding, it's very refreshing, and it's a great feeling, man, when you learn the truth and you know the truth. Do not allow these clowns to roadblock you from getting to the finish line. Because these fools will do that. Like I said, I really don't care for that chick, Lady Boule, because like I said, she's misinforming our people, man. It's sickening. It really is. I'm a descendant of African slaves. Whatever. And you got Negroes who actually believe that, cannot put two and two together. You see those Negroes in the Pacific, and you see those Negroes all through Asia. Why don't you see the Negroes who originate here in America, man? That's the sad part. You refuse to see it because the white man or woman didn't tell you that. Jane Elliott would have tell you, you start believing it, but then you still won't believe to some degree because you want to believe in roots. And you want to go cry to your white liberal friends. This is what my people went into. Whatever, man. Brothers and sisters, don't listen to Negroes, man. Move forward. There's going to be some casualties. And those Negroes are going to be big casualties because they just want to be, quote, victims brought over here in a slave ship. And they ignoring what their ancestors who are already here, what they've been through. Who are already here. And while other people have stolen the identities of our Aboriginal people. Wake up, brothers and sisters. Wake up. It's your brother, it's your world. 7_D. Peace.